Well, good morning. What a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful day for another major announcement for downtown and downtown development. I'm thrilled to be here today as we mark another major milestone. There's not really going to be an unveiling because we've had so much wind. You can all see what we're talking about, but I'm pleased to announce today that if all goes according to schedule, weather permitting, in about 18 months, this empty parking lot will be replaced by an upscale 139-room Hyatt Place Hotel. And this is the rendering of it. This hotel represents an $18 million private sector investment in our city that will impact downtown for decades to come. There will be no construction subsidy on the part of the city of Evansville. This is all private sector investment. The city will, however, accelerate the replacement of an 80-year-old water line in the area, but we are delighted that this $18 million private sector investment will have, we're confident it will have great impact on downtown for years to come. This really checks a lot of boxes for us. We know it creates jobs, providing income to residents who need work, employee payroll taxes, and of course property taxes. This project will not receive a property tax phase-in, so this is property that has for years been owned by a non-for-profit, so it's not generated taxes. So going forward, this will generate property taxes into our city. Obviously increases hotel inventory, be one of 3 upscale hotels in the downtown area alone, the downtown Doubletree and Lamergo, and of course we have a myriad of great hotels out on the east side and on the west side. If you think back to 2012, to the Hunden study, Rob Hunden and his associates suggested that the downtown would need an additional 2 hotels on top of the Doubletree Convention Hotel to meet the growing demands of the city. And the growing demands are brought upon by what's going on at the Ford Center, what's going on at the medical school, and other development that we know is being considered in and around this downtown area. We like this location for a lot of reasons, but we like the natural connection. We think it creates a wonderful connection to the Central Business District, right across the street from the recently restored Owen Block building, the Wrights Home Museum just a half block away, and of course a wonderful connection to the Haney's Corner Arts District. All this we think will help stimulate additional growth and development in and around our downtown area. This development should be completed about the time that the medical school is completed. Again, we all know how construction schedules change from time to time, week to week, but that's the goal. I will tell you that the project would not be possible if it were not for the forward thinking and the bold vision of 2 men, Hemang Shah, who's the managing partner with Kinship Hospitality LLC, and his partner V.T. Gala. Gentlemen, would you please come forward?
I'm V.T. Gala. This is, whoops. And this is Hemang Shah. We also have a third major partner, Hitesh. He couldn't be here. He's managing another property as we speak. So, as you understand, kinship means friendship, right? So that's how this name Kinship is. We've been together for 15, 17 years ago. 3 of us are unique. I have a vast experience in design and construction. I have designed more than 500 hotels in my life. Hemang is our financial guru. And our third partner, Hitesh, is in operations. So 3 of us together have done 4 properties brand new so far. We own total of 6 properties. We built in and opened in 2013 a Hampton Inn and Suites in Albany, Georgia, and since then, consecutively, we have won 2 Lighthouse Awards, and hopefully we'll have the 3rd one this year towards the end of the year from Hilton Corporation. Our Hilton Garden Inn that we opened just a year and a half ago has already won exceptional property, meaning the way we build it, way we interior design of it. It's a very, very unique property in Memphis, Tennessee. And the 3rd property that Hemang had acquired long ago was an old Days Inn property in Jasper, Indiana, about 40 miles from here. And he put in his not only money in it, but blood, sweat in it, and brought up the property to such a standard that this year it has won Best of the Best property with Wyndham Corporation. That means it is the 30 best property in entire USA. So you can see where we come from, what we do with the properties, and how we want to have upscale standard for our properties. Whoops. You may wonder why we chose Evansville downtown. He kept bringing me here that you ought to look at this downtown Evansville. We see that time and again when he brought me here, we saw that the mayor and the city administration and few other folks have brought to this downtown Evansville over the last few years, bringing Ford Event Center, the DoubleTree, the Main Street back on that side, ambience there, restaurants, new restaurants that are coming, and many other things to downtown, such as the historic district and the art district. And now Indiana State Medical Center, Indiana University Medical Campus is coming here also. Seems like it's only natural that we come in here and be part of this progressive downtown city. Because of this administration and zeroing on this site, the mayor and their staff were extremely helpful in vacating the street, calling a meeting with various heads of the department to streamline the progress that we can make here. And hopefully between now and the time we open, it will be smooth sailing with some of the issues that obviously will come up as we move forward. We have secured a Hyatt Place flag, as you can see. Already it has been approved and the financing has been done with it. So you can be all rest assured that it's coming. It's going to be a limited service property, but an upscale limited service property, as opposed to some of the other limited service properties that y'all are familiar with it. I also want to thank Dan Collian of German American Bank, who is, I don't think has made it here, for giving us the financing approval for the property as well. Somebody mentioned to me about, are you going to have any minority participation in it? Of course, we are minority to start with, but we don't count, do we? But I'm already in negotiation with an African American minority contractor that I'm hoping will be our general contractor. And under his guidance, we'll be also employing various subs that will have minority participation in this venture. Thank you again, everybody, for coming. I'm looking forward to spring of 2018 when we open this property. Thanks again. And thank you, Mayor.
Just to be clear, the City Council has not vacated the street yet, but it will come before them at the right time. We've just told them how it can be done. At this time, I'd like to introduce Bob Warren from the Convention and Visitors Bureau. He's going to talk about the, I think, what is the obvious impact of convention and tourism in Evansville. Bob?
I'm going to take 1 second from Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I just wanted to thank Andy Wells and Mark Miller for helping us to acquire this property, and also Casey Jane helping us in some civil engineering work on this project. So thank you.
You know, this is indeed an exciting time and period in Evansville's history. I think what we're going to see over the next few years and what we have seen in the past 5.5 or so years is tremendous. I'm sorry. Now you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Anyway, thank you very much. This is an exciting time for Evansville. You know, what I've seen as your CVB director over the past 5.5 years, the direction that we're going, the hard work that we have taking place in this community. The mayor has done an outstanding job as mayor of this city. We have great people like Josh and others that are working on downtown development. You know, when we see a project like this, the tourism industry in Evansville is a $560 million industry. You know, we attract about 4.5 million visitors a year, and quite frankly, this hotel downtown, Hyatt Place, is going to work out very, very nicely for our downtown. I think it's going to really support what we're doing with the conventions and meetings business. We've been out of that business since 2009. We had a 45-year-old 460-room hotel that was demolished, and we have gone back up with a 240-room DoubleTree. That complements the 280,000 square foot convention center that we have. And as we move forward, you're going to continue to see growth and development in the downtown. It is already booming. We anticipate that it's going to continue booming. I know everybody is concerned about demand. Let me tell you, this is a type of market that when you build projects like this, the demand will take care of itself. The energy down here with the IU Med Center, the Ford Center, the Convention Center, the new Tropicana land-based casino, and all of the ongoing development that we have is going to ensure the success of this Hyatt Place. So I know that everybody is excited about this. You couldn't have asked for a better day. You know, we've got a lot of team players that are working to make Evansville, and especially Evansville's downtown, a model downtown, the third largest city in the state. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue to be a dominant force in the state of Indiana. Thank you.
Two last things. So I just want to, obviously the exterior rendering, we have the site plan here so you can get nice close-up views of that. We blew up this is a picture of downtown. The green dots indicate projects that are underway right now in the downtown area. It does not include the regional city projects, Market on Vine, and others that we know are in various earlier stages of planning. But we just thought this was a good perspective of everything that's currently underway in downtown. Just very, very exciting times for our urban core. I think probably given the wind and the logistics, might be best media-wise if we just break up and do one-on-ones afterwards. I would like to thank members of the City Council. President Missy Mosby's here, Vice President Jonathan Weaver's here, Dr. Adams is here. There may be others. If I don't see, I apologize. We have who? Who am I missing? And members of our Redevelopment Commission. Thanks for being here. We appreciate your ongoing support of what we're trying to do in downtown. Again, thanks to Kinship Hospitality for being such a good friend to downtown development. Thank you.